My Nintendo 3DS won't connect to Wi-Fi.
Before you freak out about the Nintendo, try to connect with something else. After all, it could be the router.
The Wi-Fi connects to the router.
If your Wi-Fi is too far to get a good signal to your router, that could explain why it can't get an internet connection. Then again, if you're too far from the Wi-Fi router or booster, you won't be able to connect at all.
If it were a gaming console, I know people who'd tell me to reboot the device.
If there was a Nintendo 3DS update, yes, I'd say reboot it. If you have other devices that can't connect to the internet, either power cycle the Wi-Fi router instead.
Rebooting all the hardware hasn't fixed it yet.
Go into the Nintendo 3DS's internet settings, delete the connection information for your current Wi-Fi connection.
Then I know why it can't connect.
Then create a new connection and enter the connect information, and make sure you've entered the local Wi-Fi password correctly.
I didn't change my Wi-Fi network password and forget to update the 3DS on it.
You could make sure that you aren't using the neighbor's Wi-Fi connection by mistake.
I have never let it pick up the network information automatically and risk it getting it wrong.
Don't use a proxy network with a Cisco router, because that can kill the Nintendo's connection.
I don't have a Cisco router.
Is the router WIP or WPA compatible? Or, better yet, AES?
I have no idea. I'd have to see what protocols it has and can use.
And don't use PAT2PSK security, because 3DS and 3DS XL doesn't tolerate that.
It worked before, though I've updated some of the equipment. And I know not to use KIP, since it isn't very secure.
If you are having trouble accessing to the network but got a new Wi-Fi hub, make sure the router is set to a hybrid IEEE standard 802.11gn mode.
So I have to set it to accept BGN connections?
That is necessary for a lot of other gaming consoles, but it is only more recently required for a Nintendo 3DS.
I could also set up a wireless Wi-Fi hotspot on my cell phone and see if it can connect to that.
Sure, and you could try setting the router to the G mode only, and if that doesn't work, switch back to BGN.
I'd hate to think that the problem is due to my Nintendo 3DS being incompatible with routers, but settings I can do something about. That's almost like the gaming device is fixed by switching to and from airplane mode.
In the quick settings menu, there is a toggle for turning off the wireless, which is like airplane mode.
I haven't used that menu.
It is on the top left corner of the bottom screen, in the home menu, and you may have used it to change themes on the 3DS. And if you accidentally turned off the wireless connection while changing the theme, that's where you fix it.
If I fat-fingered the settings, I'm not going to admit it.